Hi, this is Easy Begin. I'm going to show you how I put that wig on that I just showed you a little while ago. All right. First, what I do, 99% alcohol. I clean the perimeter of the hair. When you're putting these wigs on, make sure your client's hairline is appropriate. Not the wig's hairline, the client's hairline. Some hairline is, some hairline is Wolfman Jack. You're going to have to shave it back, get some of that hair off. And some just hairlines is just different. So you have to just make sure the wig is going to fit the client appropriately when you attach the wig. Okay.
And the alcohol is to clean my hairline?
The alcohol is to clean the excess makeup and DNA. I don't want to say dirt, but dirt, whatever else is going on in somebody's skin, the alcohol will get rid of it.
Oh my goodness.
And so I'm going to use the first layer of adhesive. It's before, a little bit before the hairline. Not too much where you're looking like Eddie Monster with the hairline all down and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Make sure the hairline is appropriate and check your client's hairline like while you're doing the consultation. Be looking at the client and what you have to do and what type of application you need to put on beforehand so you'll know what you need. I'm going around the whole perimeter. If the back needs to be shape it up, because the adhesive that I use needs skin to stay attached, not hair. Hair doesn't help it stay attached. It needs skin. So if it needs to be cleaned up in the back, clean the kitchen. The kitchen needs to be clean. Go ahead on and clean the kitchen. So that way the adhesive can stay a lot better. Okay, that's a thin layer. I don't use brushes with adhesive. I use popsicle sticks because they go on, the layers of glue go on thin and smooth. And so the first layer, I wait until it gets tacky, which means you can touch it and it not stick to your finger, or you don't have the glue strings following you. If you touch it and the glue string is following you, it's not tacky and it's not ready. So you have to wait until it sets. And it's called just letting it get tacky. It's not curing, but it's called just letting it get tacky. And then you can put your either second layer of glue or whatever else you're going to use. But I'm just going to show you my technique. And all the plucking, like I said earlier, may not be necessary. Some people pluck because some wigs come, it depends on what vendor you're using. If you get beauty supplies, some of those wigs do have a thick hairline. So I can understand where the plucking comes into play. But people, I just want to tell you, when you take your wig to someone and you buy a wig, whether you get it online or you get it from a person, don't let them just start jumping on your wig and start plucking, and they'll do bleaching the knots. They end up, when they bleach the knots, that means they turn the wig inside out and they put hair bleach when you dye like this. When I dye this, they put that on the inside layer of your cap to bleach the knots of the hairs that's in strand by strand. And it's supposed to be one level up. So that way when you part it, it looks natural. But a lot of people leave the bleach on too long, you end up bleaching the roots. And it's a hot mess. So don't let people just start jumping on your wig, plucking, because people look like they know what they're doing, but a lot of times they don't know what they're doing, to tell you the truth. Not everybody knows these lace wigs. I'm not trying to promote anything for myself. I'm just telling you what I do, but a lot of people, I'm not new in this game. I've been doing this 11 years. A lot of people are new in the game, so they looking on YouTube and they seeing all these different ways and to make it look natural, and grant you, some of it looks nice, but I think they're doing too much with the caps and the plucking and all the makeup and all that. A lot of that is so unnecessary. So we're going to make it look natural without all that. without all that. I've been doing it a long time, so I'm just telling you my techniques, and you can incorporate what you want. You know, eat the meat and throw the bone away. Take what you want from these videos, throw the rest away, and just incorporate your own way, and let it do what it do. Okay, so I think it's tacky now, which it is. I'm gonna put the tape now. And give me some feedback. If you have questions or comments, I'm here. What I do, I make sure the tape is further back enough that when you put the wig on, you won't see the tape. But on enough that it's going to stay. It's this hold gives a 30-day hold. And another thing, people are afraid of the adhesive and tape pulling out your hairline. Yeah, it'll pull your hairline if you pull it off. If you don't get it taken off professionally, yeah, pull your hairline. Just like the braids, just like the Africans, and I'm putting it out there. Just like the Africans pull your hair out with their braids. Just like a sew-in, if it's too tight, pull the hair out. So this is no different. This is no isolated situation with hair that the glue gonna pull your hair out. Braids pull your hair out, weaves pull your hair out. You can pull your hair out if you don't treat your hair right. So yeah, if you take it off and you're just pulling on it, yeah, to pull your hair out. That's real talk. So it has to be taken off professionally. There's a way to take it off. I'm going to show that in another video. But right now we're doing something else. So don't be afraid and ask questions. When people are doing your hair and doing these wigs, ask questions. Because a lot of time they actually winging it. A lot of time they winging it. But because they are in a salon, people think that they know what they're doing. Everybody had their little specialties. Some people are good at colors, some's good at cuts, some good at weaves, perms. Not everybody's good at everything. You might find some, but I specialize in lace wigs. Not trying to promote myself, I'm just telling you what it is. So ask questions when people are messing with your wig. You pay too much money not to ask questions. And then the reason why I'm saying this is because I get a lot of clients that come after the fact. Somebody that made them one of those homemade wigs, or they've had plucked them and they just did all kinds of things to them, and then they come and I have to fix it. So ask questions in the beginning. Ask them what they're using and what are they doing, what are they doing it for. Don't be afraid. You're spending your money, so you ask questions. You can ask why you use that. Why do you do it like that? I mean, if someone gets their feelings hurt behind it, then they're not professional, because we're here to help. Okay, that's the layer of adhesive. And then I'm going to put another layer of, that's the layer of tape. I'm going to put another layer of adhesive on top of that, like a little sandwich. Thin and even. And if you notice, like I said, I just don't make it a point to promote product, because it's so many different products out there. Everybody's, wanting to do what they do. I don't want to recommend anything, and if it don't work for you, or you don't apply it the way I do, it don't come out the same. I just don't. If you want to know what I use, you can give me a call, or you can just come see me and let me do your hair, and then you'll know what I use. Thin layers around the whole perimeter. And I'm going to let this I'm going to let this set and let it get tacky, and then I'll be right back.